What's going on, you guys? It's me. Now I'm bringing you the most best setup slash settings video tutorial for the strike pack for Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War game pack. You see it right here in the second slot. Go in it. Now the reason I call it the best is because it's my settings. I mean, not so like, but anyway, this is honestly just pretty much just not a copy and paste. If you run my exact same settings, you're gonna want to copy and paste everything as you see. But if you run your own settings, just like always, you're going to want to set up your game pack accordingly. So if you play flipped or any changes whatsoever, anything other than default and standard, button layouts and stuff like that, then you're going to want to match everything here as you see fit. Now, I already reset everything. I already reset this game pack so I can start from the beginning with you guys so you can follow along. Now, at the top, match your button layout. So here, if you play, bumper jumping, all this stuff, bumper ping and all this stuff, whatever, I don't mess with any of this. I play standard default. You want to match in game here. If you flip, right here, flip. Okay. Air triggers, you guys know what they are already. Both triggers. That's like must. That's a godly freaking. Just trust me. Activator, we're skipping that for right now. And honestly, this is like a headache in a bunch. No, don't ever just always disregard this. Trust me, don't use this. I don't never use it. I don't worry about this. I just set up everything manually myself. If I gotta change something, I'd rather plug my strike pack into the PC and do it myself. Block game rumbles off. You don't want vibration. Vibration really messes you up. And it gives you a carpal tunnel, years later and all that bullshit. I don't know if I believe in that. Do you guys believe in that? Controller vibration gives you carpal tunnel. Like years down the line, months down the line. I don't know. Menu, stick layout, default. Again, I play default. Me, I play standard curve type. There's only standard. So good for right now. I don't know if you play anything else. I'm sorry, but right now, all they got standard. They need to, come out with a humongous ass update for like my pass and update us with a lot of shit, especially for Warzone game pack. Aim stick, minimum threshold, leave it at 10, leave that at 99. I play 6.6. Whatever you play at, you want to match it here. There's only one number. So let's say if you play at a like 7.2 or some shit like that. I'm just saying. Unfortunately, when you're using strike pack with these game packs, it's always been like this. You got to play at a solid number. So you need to be like at 6.6, 5.5, 4.4, whatever, and match it here. Invert vertical look, disabled. FOV, there's only an 80. Can't adjust that, as you can see. Can't. Menu class global mods, I leave this disabled because slide cancel, there's kind of like already, you get up when you slide anyway. In Black Ops Cold War, it's kind of like already a built-in slide cancel. Shake reload, completely pointless. So I'll leave that disabled. Now, here's the goodies. Got menu class 1 primary weapon. We got the drop down list of all the weapons. Now, I'm not going to go through all of them. I'm just going to let's say I'm going to just do the XM4. Because I'm going to show you guys how to go about how to get you set up. And then you could go by your merry way. I'm going to show you how to adjust your recoil and all that in game. If certain attachments thrown off your recoil, which at this point, the way the freaking Cold War attachments are, just every goddamn attachment is thrown off your recoil. But don't worry, I got you guys. This is the setup. Now for secondary, unless you are running another AR or like another SMG or whatever, which for multiplayer I highly doubt anybody's doing that. If you are, you crazy. But because this ain't Warzone. But anyway, me normally, I'm showing you guys how I run. I leave this generic rapid fire. I leave it on rapid fire, and I play weapon manual, swap manual. So those of you who don't want to manually swap your weapon profile all the time, leave it automatic. So like that, every time you press triangle, it's going to automatically switch weapon profiles for you. So for example, let's say you start the game with primary, right, XM4, and I press triangle and I start to my secondary, but I don't have rapid fire because I'm not automatic. I'm manual. So if you're automatic and you press triangle, when you swap to your pistol will have rapid fire. But me, I don't like that. I like to manually swap. So you go by manually swapping, you hold touchpad and press triangle for primary, which is green, or touchpad and circle, which is red. Weapon profile features anti-recoil, ADS, quick edit. This doesn't really matter, but I'll leave it enabled. It just auto holds breath every time you have a sniper. But I don't really snipe. Here, weapon profile features fast reload. You want to match this. Whatever your setting is in game, match it. I know a lot of you guys play Warzone and stuff like that, so you want to prioritize reload. But since this is a Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War game pack only, I'll just leave it on tap to reload. Just make sure you match it in game. Whatever your setting is in game. Just make sure it says tap to reload. Disabled, 5 for that. Yeah, these are just extra mods and stuff. If you want, you can like experiment with them. There's tons of them. See? And they're also available for both when you ADS and when you fire. So just get on and experiment. Now, menu class 7, aim assist enabled. Aim assist activation, any ADS, 20. 20 is the default. So they raised it from 15 to 20. I know a lot of you guys still play at a 15, but try bring up at a 20. It's not that much of a big difference. You get a tad more screen shake, but 20 is perfectly fine. I go with whatever they change things to. I follow the strict rules and everything Collector Mind says. Whatever they prefer, that's what I leave everything at. And everything else disabled, and just copy everything else you see. Alright, so this is the go-to. This is my setup. This is my settings. Just make sure you match accordingly. The way you play, whatever your settings are. And yeah, I'm gonna get you set up within the weapon profile. I'll show you guys how to set it up. Let's go. Hey guys, here I am in the Custom Game of Nuketown. You guys already know. Get into the game pack, boom, left button, right paddle, second slot is my Cold War game pack. Now at this point, I don't really need to do anything else, because at this point, the light is green, and every time you activate this game pack or any, COD game pack, usually you'll start off with your first weapon profile, which is going to be the green, which in this case is the XM4 that I have right here with these attachments. These are my favorite attachments, my go-to attachments. I am currently working on leveling this gun up, to max and unlocking the camos. I'm mostly working on the camo, stuff like that. So these attachments might be different than what I would normally rock on Warzone, because you guys already know the attachments right now are like out of whack and this, that, and the third. So, like for example, see this on the barrel? I'm using foregrip. I'm only using foregrip for right now. First, for the sake of the video, and second, because when I'm playing in this game multiplayer, I like to have as much horizontal help as possible. Until they start, updating this game pack and fixing stuff and all that jazz. But normally in Warzone, my new go-to on the barrel, and I'm pretty sure for a lot of you guys, is the bruiser grip. A lot of people's running around with this bruiser grip because anything else is like rip right now. And for the barrel, 13.7 takedown. Yeah, I already showed you guys jungle style mag and speed tape. So I love my speed tape and I love my jungle style mag. Now, without further ado, I'm just ADS and shoot. See if I have recoil. See if I need to edit the recoil. All you guys already know how to edit your recoil. I don't gotta explain that. You guys already know. ADS R2 down on the D-pad. Keep holding L2 and then you adjust up and down your recoil. But let's see. ADS and shoot. Let's see if I need to adjust. And no, it looks pretty spot on to me. Let me get a little closer. I know you guys like, don't worry, I'm gonna go a little farther. I got enough ammo. Look at that. That is a fucking tremendous beam from hell. That's pretty dope. See, with these attachments, I kind of already knew I wasn't gonna have crazy recoil because I already know what attachments to rock. So normally, it's attachments like these that don't really interfere with your recoil. See, don't really interfere with your recoil whatsoever. I mean, I can still put the bruiser and it'll still be a beam regardless. But like I said, right now, just for the sake of the video and for me, I'm just running around with the foregrip. Just as you see, these same attachments, just leveling up the gun and unlocking the camos. Because I got a video for you guys for Warzone. Now, Warzone's attachments might be a little different, like I explained before. But that's for that video. That's for another video. That's not for this video. Secondary, I have a knife. Always running around with a melee. Now, if you guys don't want to put rapid fire as your secondary. Now, the way you switch by going secondary, I say I press triangle, I manual swap. So in this case, it's still on the first one profile. So the strike pack still thinks that you got the XM4. So if I hold R2, you can see it's not rapid firing. Now if I hold touchpad, press circle, light flash red, now it's red. It's on my secondary profile. Now if I hold R2, you can see it's pretty much rapid firing. It's pretty much spamming R2 for me. So let's say if I had like any pistol, like 1911, Diamante or whatever, it's going to be rapid firing those pistols. But me, the way I play for multiplayer, I'm usually running around with a melee anyway. A lot of you guys run around with pistols and stuff like that, and pistols, it can save your life by having a secondary. But me, I don't really care. If I'm playing multiplayer in this game, I'm not playing to be the best or have a good KD. I'm on here just leveling up my guns for Warzone, because this game's multiplayer is like, But yeah, this is the way I play. You guys don't have to follow me step by step. Just take everything I say with a grain of salt, but understand this is the right way of going about accessing, utilizing, and using this game pack the right way. Now, before I end the video, I just want to just go over and show you guys again. Even though I showed it countless times, I explained countless times, I just decided to show it here in this video how to quickly edit your recoil. Now, I screwed up the recoil of this XM4. Let me show you what I did. See, I just edited the recoil. I made the recoil go straight up, right? Obviously, it's screwed up now. The way you go about fixing it and bringing it back down, hold L2, R2 down the D-pad. Once you feel that first vibrate, when you press down the D-pad, you can let go R2 to save your ammo. Keep holding L2. You can even reload. Keep holding L2 down, okay? Do not let L2 go, okay? Now, every time you press down on the D-pad, it's going to be vibrating. Every time you press up, it's going to vibrate. So, I'm going to bring it down, the vertical control all the way down. I'm just going on top of my head. I'm not counting. You most likely going to want to be counting depending on what weapon you are using or what weapon you are trying to get your recoil down and the attachments. So remember, every weapon is different. Every attachment, most attachments will interfere with the recoil. Most attachments, not all of them, as clearly you just seen. Not all of them, but I would even say some, not even most, just some. Now, when you feel comfortable or when you're done or whatever, you can let go of L2. You're gonna get a strong vibrate. Now go to a cleaner wall, ADS and shoot, and see where the recoil goes. Now it went down a little bit. So let's say I can bring that up 2 more times. So boom, boom, boom. 1, 2. Actually 2. Reload. ADS and shoot. And now it looks like it's back to normal. See, look at that. I screwed it up and I brought it back to normal. So that's how you go about adjusting your recoil. The thing that's awesome about this game pack that is separate from like Warzone game pack, that with this game pack you can actually adjust a full 360. So you can fully adjust the recoil of your weapon. So for example, you can adjust left and right. Every time you press left and right, it vibrates. Left, right, it vibrates. So with this game pack, you can adjust both horizontal and vertical, up, down, and left and right. Vertical and horizontal. So yeah, once you let go R2, you get a strong vibrate. Again, like I said, that's letting you know that it locked it in. And that's it. Good to go. I advise only editing your recoil, after testing. First shoot at a wall, see if your recoil is actually messed up. Because like I said, not all attachments will interfere with your recoil, only some. Just bear that in mind. And that's how you edit your recoil. Because I know I'm gonna get a couple of questions saying, oh, why I didn't add that part, why I didn't show editing. So there you go. So just being a boy, you guys already know what to do. This is YouTube. Stay safe, stay blessed. I'm out. Peace.